as you guys went running off to go save this ferret person. As you went running up to the bar, you saw like 5 people in the front looking across you. They saw Clayton and they looked across you and he said, "Hey, is this your slaves here?" As Clayton was like, how do I get in? And he's like, "You know what? I want to make a gamble with you." Dude, Skinner dude looked across Neko, is like, and then Clayton was like, "Yeah, I'm gambling him." You started to roll dice immediately as Neko's like, "What the fuck?" As you just like picked out dice and said lower. You fucked up your first roll, even with your rigged dice. He managed to get a lower dice roll, the lowest you could. As he proceeded to pick up the dice, you tried to talk your way into a 2 out of 3. You managed to successfully do that. As then you played more dice rolls and you managed to win the last 2 to be able to get your way in without gambling Neko away into slavery.
You're welcome.
It's your fault that I got into that situation.
As you guys enter into okay, what'd you say?
Oh no, I was gonna say I love how when I'm there, some fuck shit happens with me. I'm not there, then that fuck shit energy goes to the entire party. Because I've heard you told me everything that happened, and it fucking. First of all, I don't know how none of y'all decided to try and charm the serpent. I would have, and I would have nat 20 that fucker.
You have no idea what he would have been saying.
Look, you ain't gotta speak English to get dick down. Or
I mean, fair enough.
yeah,
Because none of us we're planning on doing that. That serpent thing destroys its boats easily.
yeah, it destroys boats, and I was gonna destroy it.
You probably just would have died in the water.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna. I was gonna have it wrap around the boat, and I was gonna work from there.
No. But continue with the story further.
As you guys proceed to enter your way into this bar, Clayton managing to walk in, Flair went invisible and like started to sneak his way in. The rest of the party kind of like lockpicked their way through a door. As they enter into the bar, they see a scene with like 8 different people and like one person with a weird like lava great sword. It's like a great sword that will like turn to molten metal and like light as if it was a molten steel itself. He had like very thick plate armor as well. And they were all assaulting a ferret person in the bar. So Clayton starts talking to the people as like everyone's like making their way inside. Eventually it breaks out into an all-out brawl. As Clayton summons like a silence bubble to silence the whole area, as the barkeeper's like kind of like cowering in the corner, the party like kind of starts to come insulting in, like fighting against people. Eventually Matt Cat sends off a fire pillar
I'm gonna go make some
like,
coffee.
hit the guy. That like starts a chain reaction where he blows essentially a giant pillar of flame through 3 stories of the building, just lighting everything afire as he just summons this pillar.
Sorry about that.
The whole party after the barkeeper like is like, "What the actual fuck?" As the silence bubble goes down, he's like, "What the fuck have you done to my place?" As the whole party proceeds to beat everyone up, you manage to like defeat most of the people inside. The leader goes like running out, this like boss person. On the outside, some people start chasing him down. Flair and Matt Cat. He tries to hold the twink bard like hostage, saying, "Let us go or we're gonna kill him." Matt Cat summons another flame pillar in the street, just incinerating this dude. And then Flair goes running out, rolls a nat 20, and just blows the brain out, like, right next to this twink bard who, like, came rushing up telling you about this place. As he's like, as you then, like, proceed to run out and, like, loot some magic items real quick as the guards are, like, coming down. And you go running out with the twink bard and the ferret dude back to your ship.
Yeah, that's what happened. Crazy session that was.
We saved a person, okay?
We did.
The bar is not a
But it could have
person.
been more discreet, though.
I love that. I love that y'all are saving people. I am the person that we're all saving people. Well, not a person. I saved that kid.
Okay.
Oh god. I almost forgot about that.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
That was horrible. That was horrifying.
Yeah. He basically went up to the mother. The kid was like, help me. And then he, like, went up to the mother, paid his mother for, like, sex services. She went into, like, a small shack, like, a little bit of ways to have sex with him. He proceeded to murder her right in the street. The child rolled a nat 20, perceived it, came running over, was like, oh, as Gas proceeded to, like, block the hallway. The child, like, still saw the mother and was like, ah, as you proceeded to, like, smack the child into the face, into that beam right next to him, so his face just smacked out of your fist straight into, like, a pillar beam. As you,
Almost
like, knocked
killing
to the
it.
ground with, like, his teeth out, you almost murdered him. With a
You
single
were
punch.
almost.
Yeah, but you
Like-
didn't.
By 1
Hey.
HP.
That kid. Hey, that kid's
You
gonna
rolled
grow
him
to be
exactly
strong.
to
He-
0
he-
HP.
What? Gas?
Okay. Yeah, that kid's pretty strong. He ate a punch. Like, he's gonna go far.
Then you took his body to your new homeless shelter.
No, I took him to a cleric first.
Yeah, first you took him to the cleric to heal him up, and then Clayton saw like a child with like broken out teeth and stuff, and that Gas just like brought up to him, being like, "Heal him."
Just no words said. Just all right.
Yeah.
As you like healed him, and then you brought him to your homeless shelter. And guards saw you on as you like were leaving out of the like little alleyway with the child, as you went
Oh, no, the
invisible
guards
with
didn't
him.
see me. I went invisible.
Yeah, you went invisible, but the guards like came walking down the area.
Yeah, they know about the murder. They're looking for, but they don't know it's me because she just got a gaping hole in her chest, and then Squishy tried eating a bit of her. So now they're really looking for her because they had teeth marks on that stuff.
You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot. I don't know if you'll be able to play this session, but I'm down to get into the next.
I'll be able to play.
Oh, Flair, are you in this? Oh, yeah, there you go. As you guys kind of like wake up into the early morning of your ship here.
How's everyone doing from after last night?
Oh, I gotta update all my stuff. Doing alright, you know.
You see that there's two people new aboard your ship. They're both asleep. Tinkle is the little loot fairy. As you have the other dude, the ferret, who has a book in his hand with a sun, with a face on that sun.
Looks like they're still resting.
Clayton knew before with a religious check that that face was of Pelor. a lawful good son who like brings the sins of the darkness to light. As you guys kind of wake up, they're both asleep in their cots as it's early morning.
Cots?
I'm gonna go up and peek outside, like open the
Okay.
gate thing a little bit to see what's happening.
Roll a move silently check.
Okay, makes sense. Let me go. I gotta get my character sheet. Yeah, I had mostly OBS open. Move silently is just a +2. 20.
You manage to like creak it open slowly as you go to peek out.
And what do I see?
So, I want you to roll a spot and a listen.
Spot is a +6. And a listen is a +4. Ooh, 11. Only 11 for that one. And this one's a
Spot
+4.
for 11.
So I can't see anything, but I can
So-
I can definitely hear him.
So what you see as you creak open the door and like slowly creep out, in front of you over here, there's 2 guards. You also see a lot of sailormen, like moving down. But what catches your ear more is what you listen into. You hear the guards talking amongst themselves, saying, "There was an arson last night. Apparently, Strunk said the orc barkeeper. He said that it was 3 catmen and a halfling that wore heavy armor. We've been rounding up the catmen for questioning. We apparently found one of the witnesses there. It was one of the Skinner bends. We managed to bring them back in.
At least he's not talking about
We have them
us.
for questioning down the dock.
I think
That's where I'm going to head. A lot of people are going to head that direction as you see him just kind of start moving down to the west,
To the west. Okay.
like down the docks.
Yeah.
You hear the
down
other
there.
guard kind of peep up and say, "Yeah, but shouldn't we check like ships around here? You know, we have so many ships going in. There must be a log of ships that have come through this place." Yeah, you're right. I'll have to go ask the other people and the captain. As he just starts heading off.
Boy, I'm going to close the. Close this. Closing the hatch and go back downwards.
You close the hatch and go back downwards.
Oh, that's not good.
What did you see?
I didn't see anything, but I heard it. That they're looking for 3 cats and a halfling.
Thankfully, that's not us.
No. Great.
Fine.
So you're done. And they're taking any cat folks in for questioning for that situation.
If they
Yeah,
capture me, I'll
wait.
just get naked.
Feel
I
like
don't
that,
think
and
that'll
you just
work.
feel like that'd just be a different type of crime.
Yeah.
Unless they want that, I mean, they're gonna let me go.
That's called public
don't
indecency.
think
I'll
so.
I'll pee on them.
That's
Okay.
that's
Alright.
a chemical.
No.
Well, you quiet. So now we have to go inside, go in there with disguises. I'm assuming if we want even to go look around. I got a spell to help me a tad bit myself. But I can't
Hinkles
really-
is still asleep, but you see the ferret man wakes up, and he comes like,
How's it going, Mr.
waking out
Ferret?
his.
sorry to disturb
Welcome,
you.
my friends. You have made it to Barrakids. It's the home of furries. I assume you came from Ramthulian, escaped from those dragonborns. Those scalies. Not like us furries.
We came from like
We
I
came
don't
from
know,
a
some
different place.
continent.
The city of the city of magic, pretty much.
Oh, Neonel.
Yeah, we came from Neo now.
I
Yeah.
see. Oh, that is interesting. I've heard that they've been trying to amass an army.
I'll be
These
back.
Scalies, these Dragonborns, they're of the Rantulian. They're the head clan now of the different beastkins. But you see, us and you, we're furries.
Yeah, we're superior.
I would hardly say that to those different Dragonborns. They've been taming beasts under their hands. You saw the serpent on the way in.
Ah, is that who robbed us?
Yes, they've been amassing. Apparently, they're holding the king captured. He should be arriving in 3 days. They sent him off to the east to make a different city there, start building it up to be a trade port to the other continents.
So the
He
king
should be arriving back, but there is like a legion of Dragonborns coming with him.
I see. I see.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, the new armor I got. I think I tuned
Yes.
to it. What does it do?
It gives you plus
It-
10 AC, minus 6 to like
Strength.
all the strength and dex stuff.
Okay. That's all.
Yep.
All right. Gotcha.
plus
Gotcha.
10 AC.
Yep.
God damn.
It's heavy plate mail with like
I'm
kind
at
of like
20
runes on it that make like a small force field around it.
I'm at 27 AC.
Damn.
Almost 30.
Almost. I'm almost there.
So what was you guys saying again?
But yes, you should be careful of the Scalies. The king should be coming back. He has an enclave of the Scalies coming with him. They've started to build up a city to the east to make a trade port, an air dock trade port,
Mm-hmm.
getting stuff
trade
from
dock.
the other continents in.
Yeah, we have a couple missions to do around this city, but that's gonna be a little bit more harder now because of the situation of last
Couple
night.
missions. Well, you should join the Church of Pelor. Most furries that come into this place from the Ramthulian, they join the church.
They joined the church.
Yes. Most
Guess
of
you-
us furries you see in the city are religious.
I can understand. And I'm guessing it's to that god.
Yes, you
that
should see
have?
Pelor's guiding light. For he shall bring the sins of darkness to the light.
We might give it a check, but we have a slightly bigger issue at the moment.
Yeah.
They're getting all the cat folks around and taking them in for questioning, and I have them
Oh, I see.
for what happened.
That must
last
be
night.
not good. There are some people within the temple that are cat folk, like yourself.
Yeah, I imagine they probably captured some
So we
of
just
them.
gotta make it there, and then we
Ding,
can
ding,
blend
ding,
in.
ding, 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 as you hear a lute start playing up. Tinkle kind of rolls out of the cot. As like he slams into the ground with his lute, it kind of like twangs. And so they're like, yes, ding, 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 welcome. Yes, what did you do? What was that last night?
Which part do you mean
Oh,
by
what?
last night?
There's a lot.
Yeah, you have to be a
Well,
bit more detailed.
you
Tinkle.
killed people in front of you, incinerated them, and like shot his brains out. That was hardcore, man. I'll have to write a song about it.
Maybe,
The PP
maybe write
group.
that song a bit
As he
later.
just starts like writing down a song, he's like, oh, ding, 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 ding.
Well-
He's like playing on his lute, trying to get it ready.
Well, you can make the song, but just don't try to sing it out loud fully at this time.
It's just a song.
Yes, well, I have to write down my notes. I hope you mind if I don't stay here. I was a drifter in town.
Yeah, you can stay here for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna be here
Yes,
for.
yes, I have
for a
to
week.
write my masterpiece as he like kind of sits on the cot and starts writing down. He's like PP,
Oh my God.
grippy.
As I put my fingers to my temple. Oh Jesus.
Did you
I-
say
Grabby.
PP grippy?
Yeah, PP, grippy. He like gets a
Oh,
dash,
that's a
dash,
stupid
dash,
name.
grabby. What rhymes with PP? As he kind of like scratches his chin.
Sleepy.
Sleepy. Yes, thank you.
That makes no sense to the
PP
situation.
makes people sleepy. Yes, that would make sense with killing them.
Hmm.
That is true.
On the other hand, for
Yeah,
now,
the
we have to
destructive
figure a way to
PP.
disguise ourselves.
I think we have to do
Besides
the
you
right
guys.
thing. I think we have to do the right thing. Go back and confess. We can't run around being disguised. It's not gonna work. We have to confess to ourselves.
How
we
about
did
we
save a
go?
bar and we stopped these people from killing this ferret dude and from killing others. So I think we did good.
My reception's a little better. Are y'all on the boat?
Yeah.
We are.
Y'all are on the boat. Okay, wait, Clay, could you stream your fucking Tailspire for me?
I
Yeah.
suppose so.
Thank you dearly. Yeah, Fither, let's just say I've been in a fucking barrel the whole time. Can I roll to just see if I fucking hear the commotion going on to wake up?
Yes, Clayton, make a roll.
Oh, y'all are in the bottom too, so. Yeah, so y'all are literally in the same area. And I think my listen is -1. That was what, a 14? So 13?
Yeah.
Yes, you hear commotion outside. You hear like a strumming of a lute, like ding, 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 ding. You hear like talking of voices you haven't heard before.
Okay, I'm gonna just pour myself, like knock over the barrel and just pour myself out and fucking walk over to them.
As you see, like the slime just like slurp himself out of the barrel. His items just sucking throughout the top as it like kind of creaks open. He gelatinizes first into like kind of a bubble as he makes his form into his wolf-like creature. You see his like magic armor plated on him. You see a tattoo on his like shoulder as well. You also see the magic items he's carrying, the dagger in his hand. It looks like a giant tooth kind of sticking out of his hand. He has like 2 daggers on his side. As he slurps out of the barrel. And as you come up, Gas, you see that everyone is talking towards the ferret person. You also see the twink bard. He's sitting on a cot, just kind of writing down like notes, a song.
Okay,
What is a
real
cot?
quick, Clay, can you roll another d20 for me?
Sure.
What was that? Was 12? Hold on, let me look at the magic item list. What is it? What does 12 get me? Okay, 12. All right.
Oh.
All right. Fucking, I got the knot out.
Wow.
Oh my God, really?
Look, I woke
Careful,
up. I
ferret.
had
That's
to.
the one I told you about.
Oh yeah, microphone was turned off because I had the phone come off.
What do you mean you talked about me? Why are you telling people that I'm such a bad person.
I didn't say you were a bad person. I just told him to watch out.
Look, Mr. Ferret, I'm not. He says, "Watch out! Look at what they did." And they're ferret. I was just here
The
sleeping
ferret
in a barrel.
like looks over
He
towards
just
you.
wants your asshole.
He's gonna roll a religion check real quick as he stares at your tattoo.
Oh,
God.
Oh,
Yeah, he
you,
ain't fucking
must
you.
be cursed by something. You should come to the haven of the furries. As he kind of like looks across your gelatinous form, he's like, yes, Master Uva of the Bearkin can keep you, but most of us furries are religious here. We're devout.
Bearcon?
Yes, a Bearkin.
Bearkin?
A bear man, as you would call him.
Huh. We haven't seen any of those on our travels. That's right.
Yes.
I'm religious
Well, they've
too,
been
but I'm
captured
religious
by
to
the
a different level.
Dragonborns in the Rantulian Empire.
We've been wanting to go around the city, but it'll be slightly hard.
Well, after last night, see, I was looking into the Skinner group. I've been trying to find people who know about them. I heard about Orc Brownlee. Orc Brownlee apparently knows where their base is.
What Brownlee? Okay.
I couldn't find him throughout the town. I went to go ask his nephew.
I'm guessing that nephew is the tavern owner that we went to.
Yes,
earlier.
indeed.
That's gonna make things more complicated when talking to him. But yeah.
So, what happened while I? What did y'all get up to while I had my graceful nap in a barrel?
We saved
As
the
he
ferret.
comes up to you, he's like, I can help you with your curse there. You must be, and he's gonna look closer at your tattoo.
Oh,
He's
God.
like, oh yes, you must be inflicted with a curse of some sort of demon or devil. And he kind of
I'm
like,
saying it, as I mumble to myself.
Yeah, he do.
have you
that.
rolled for the knot check?
He did.
Yeah, I'm at
It's
a
12.
I'm at a 12.
So a 12 is
12 is just not, which is a D6 of damage if I choose to, mushroom stamp
the
someone.
knot's out, and he's staring at it, and he's
Care-
like, looking
careful,
at it
ferret,
and
that's an
observing it.
That's an unholy creature with an
Yeah,
unholy
He's like,
rod.
I can see why you told
Alan.
me to be careful of him. Especially with molestation.
It's not.
Yeah.
I was born this way. Look, at least I don't set shit on fire like that cat.
But you've been
That's
inflected.
now.
This is the demonic thing here. Oh, the Master Urva can help you, the leader of the Church of Pelor. For he shall bring all the sin to light, throughout the darkness to the light.
Wanna bring your sins to life, to light, Rufo?
I have a lord that I need to bring my sins towards. His name's Amaruk. I'm on an adventure to find him.
That's not good.
He's gonna make another religion check hearing Amaruk. Sounds like an abyssal name in nature. Amaruk. I've heard of certain things. Perhaps it's the she-wolf.
Let's try to go back on the topic at hand by trying to get out of here without.
But I
we
can
talking
see
about
why you
this.
guys told me to be afraid of him. For
You don't have
I
we
didn't
need
say
to
be
get you
afraid.
cured. We need to get you cured of your very demonic curse
You
there.
know, that's a great
it must
idea.
be cured.
This makes me powerful.
Master Urva can do that.
Don't worry, Rufo, we're gonna help you.
I'm gonna just throw like a stone cold fucking just stare at fucking Flair.
Make a
Well,
stone cold.
We'll get your curse
Stare.
cured one of these days.
Yes, we can get rid of this mark. It must be some sort of pact with some sort of creature beyond its control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk in I'm gonna talk in my head to Rick. Fucking Rick, you hear this fucking bullshit? Talking about some fucking religion curing me.
No response.
Great. Well, looks like I'm alone
That
in
was
this endeavor.
too far away.
No, that means he's not on the same plane as me.
No, just not good enough reception.
Yeah, not good enough reception, but telepathy don't really reach that far.
Yeah.
Well, I say at first we should like somewhat disguise ourselves in if it's like a very crazy amount of things going on, we can't
Why-
show our face.
Why do we
but,
need to
you know,
disguise? We shouldn't need to disguise myself. Why do y'all need to disguise yourself?
As I point my
As
thumb
he
towards,
comes, the ferret man comes running back towards you, Flair, and he's like, "How long have you had this creature for? Why is he cursed by a devil?"
Creature!
I don't know. Has it been like a month or something?
I don't see. I think it's been over a
You
month.
should get rid of it as soon as you can.
No, see,
It's an unholy thing.
see the creature
Listen
is,
here,
is friend. It's what creature does.
I see.
I'm
I told
gonna-
you, and now I understand why you told me to keep your guard from it.
I told you to keep your guard for
You-
that.
You
for
should
that-
take him to the church, get him cured of his disease.
I'm gonna
Not a bad idea.
stare at the ferret, take out the boomstick and kind of just eject the shell, look at the shell, put it back in.
You just kind of go and like an empty shell goes popping out of it.
No shooting.
As he like stares over at you and he's like, "Yes, you should cure him as soon as you can."
I know.
But Rufa,
You might
to
need
what
some
you
cure
asked.
too, Mr. Fucking Ferret.
But Rufa, to what you asked, why we need to disguise ourselves, but you probably don't. It's because someone set a place on fire by accident.
Not fire anymore.
There's
Not
gaping
anymore,
holes
but
in
is-
fucking building.
And that's
Yeah.
okay. It's a skylight.
No.
No, it was
Well,
still
there's only
inside the house. It was
one
not going that far, Flare. It went.
You
only to
burn
the third
3
level.
Person has a
stories
reputation
down, just like
fire.
like a giant flame strike, just lit everything
Yeah, that
on
wasn't
fire.
me.
And the only
Well, that
reason it
wasn't
didn't
Flare.
spread and burn the building down was because Clayton like spread water out as he was flying up.
Yeah, I told Tubloid to go clear out the fire before it spread even more to that one bar, to one tavern. So the
Ah.
place isn't burned down, but it
Ah,
definitely is
oh.
in bad damage.
Oh, so, I take a nap and y'all take it upon yourself to terrorize the town for me. Thank
You were
y'all.
supposed to keep watch, and you didn't.
Look, not my fault I fell asleep, sometimes you
is
just...
like-
It's your fault.
Take watch, and perhaps they will be brought back. No, that doesn't rhyme. Ding ding ding. As he's like playing the lute off in the corner, the ferret man is like, "Well, keep him away from me. You tell me what happens. There is the temple,
Yeah, you just
but
gotta
I
look
don't
out
have
for
the
his
map
rod.
of the city.
If you want,
I
he's
could
got like
like
a,
lead you there,
You're-
but I don't know if people will notice me, especially
you'll
with
be
the
fine.
word out."
he's got a
They're looking for
ripcord.
cat folks. They're looking for cat folks. I think you'll be fine mostly. Fallon.
Yeah, he's
Maybe.
got a ripcord. if you
Let's
wanna-
see how he. Let's figure out a way out.
All right.
I'm trying.
I'm trying to think of things. What type of things do you have as NPCs, or like little character things? Are there?
Out in the town?
Oh well, like as for me to use as disguise self.
So what do you want to disguise yourself as?
I guess a normal human for now. Until the coast is somewhat clear. So I put my
So
hand
there's
towards my
morphs.
face. You have
Yeah, we'll just have to wait it out. There's no other option but to hide.
Is anyone here good with
works.
disguises?
I can turn into an animal.
I mean, more so using
It's
like
like-
this disguise kit.
That'd be work fine. Work. Well, I'm gonna be as this guy for now. Till the
Yes.
coast is clear, I'm gonna be here. I'm going to until we know the coast is clear for us, and they're not doing a rough search.
What?
I will be him. I'll be this dude.
Yeah, as
Whoa,
long as
who's
we're
that?
not 3 cats and a halfway, we could get away with this.
Yeah, we could still be like one cat.
Yeah.
You're taking any cat slayer.
Well, it can be your cat summon.
No flare.
What?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go up. I will go up, and I'll be there. I'll wait for anyone who wants to come by, but be careful. As I go up, as I go upstairs and open the.
Do you want to open it silently? Do you want to just like throw it open?
Not
What do you
want
wanna
to
do?
But do it calmly at least, not smashed open.
Act
As
casual.
I calmly go upstairs, like just normal.
As you like kind of open it up, you see down the dock there are guards. Like there's 2 right here. One's like starting to move away further and further down. You see workmen. Roll a spot check.
There's a +6. Let me take this. Tap that down.
I mean, I could stay cat. I just need new clothes.
So what you
25.
see
Oh.
across the dock, there's like a group of guardsmen
We don't see that.
surrounding this like open.
Line of sight.
yeah. There we
There
go.
we go. Thank you.
You see a bunch of guardsmen surrounding this door. They're like slowly moving out of the dock. Away from your ship.
I don't see the door part, but yeah, I get the situation.
I follow Mobo upstairs as a dog.
Are you like, what are you trying to move as? You're trying to disguise yourself as a dog.
Yeah, I'm just transforming the animal, so I'm not even disguising. I'm just
Okay.
an animal.
Yeah, you do wild shape. Yep. You just become a dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Mobo's dog. But then
No.
again, he can't hear me. I can't talk. I can't
Yeah,
talk.
none of us can understand you now.
Yeah, you
So-
just speak wolf.
I just
So
follow him.
we're gonna put that on a leash.
So, I need to write this down. So,
Crazy looking dog.
Mobo is illusion.
For 1 hour and a half.
Jeremy is wild shape.
So we got about an hour and 20,
Chill.
20 minutes.
Those 2 go out in disguises.
I'm gonna use the disguise kit and try to make myself look like a gnome.
Yeah, I don't think I
Better
have
than
anything
halfling.
for disguise.
I only have a +3 to this, so. Okay.
He puts on some face paint.
You just kind of like put on face paint and try and like kind of crouch
Yeah,
down
that
a
makes you
little to
look so much
smaller
taller.
as you go out. At
Yeah, but I look
so
great.
you're at a 9 disguise shape.
What do I see? What do I see when he comes up?
Don't worry, guys. I'm disguised.
You see like a little halfling still plated out in all of his magic items, kind of like crouching down. He has like hair like locks kind of like clipped on to get longer hair, and he has like face paint on, kind of trying to hide that he's like crouching down.
I'm not sure if that's going to help you, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
I mean, I guess I could take off the full plate.
Blair, are you gonna disguise it, or are you just gonna?
Guys, I don't have anything to disguise myself with.
I have a disguise kit. You want me to?
I'll use it. I'll use it myself.
All right. Hand it to
I
him.
borrow it.
You pick up the disguise self kit. It has like a bunch of different powders and like
Just a makeup kit.
combs.
I
and
try to
different
make
combs
myself
to like.
look like a fox instead of a cat.
Yeah, you try it. So roll a disguise self. At a +2.
+2. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm the sexiest fox you've
You're
ever
at a
seen.
21. Yeah, you managed to comb your hair back, kind of like it pushes out your snoot more than your cat face snoot. As you push the hair back, and it kind of angles back, you like put a little padding and like a little peppering. As you're at a 21 disguise self.
Let's
Nice.
go. I am now Smexy Fox.
Yeah, you look like a fox pretty damn well.
Let's go.
I am going to take off my full plate armor at least.
You pull it off.
Yeah, well.
Rufo, are you going to come with us? Say,
So my AC.
No response back. You see, at this point, there is a guard who's up at this very top tier.
Where?
Huh? There's people on that ship over there. As he starts moving.
Why does our bridge look like a beaver dam?
Because you, like, very haphazardly made it.
Kind of is. But
don't worry about it.
I've been watching
Wait,
beaver
you like
dam
it.
removal
Tub
videos.
Lord. I could help Tub Lord disguise himself.
Yeah, he's at a very low disguise. As the guard is, like,
Lord,
starting
you
to
could-
move towards your ship, being like, there's people on there. We should question them.
Okay, Tub Lord took his armor off. So since I have the cloak, like I can close like without activating the ability. I can just close the cloak where you can't see like into my chest or nothing, right?
Yeah, if you have the cloak wrapped around them.
Okay, yeah. So Tub Lord, do you want to? I can kind of just hide you away, give you a breathing hole, and I won't disguise you. I'll just hide you.
A guard is walking towards your ship,
Okay,
staring
well,
you all down.
I'm at
All
least
of you in your
gonna
different
walk
disguises.
down.
Morning,
Walk down real quick.
I see you got some wolves on board. What is that? That's like a normal doggy. And then there's another doggy there. Tell me,
He's not like
Captain,
that. Yes?
you don't look like a seafaring man.
It's alright. And I'm not the person who piloted the ship.
I see.
So cute, ferret dude. What are you gonna do?
My
We're here
friends,
for-
I'm going to hold up here under deck.
Understood.
I don't have a map of this place, but you should find my friend Meowsers.
Mausers.
Meowsers, he'll probably have it. He's a little burglar folk, but he's got a good nature.
Sounds good.
Alright, we'll see about where he is then.
But I don't know, he's a cat folk. If you told me that they're being slowly hunted
Talk about
down,
ferret.
We'll find him.
you better hope. I do wonder what's happening at the Temple of Pelor. Our sanctuary. You should think about joining. You must have come from the Empire.
I came from somewhere overseas.
Now.
Yeah, Neo now, that place.
I want to whisper to Tub Lord. Fucking hey Tub Lord, how important is this ferret?
I'm not sure, but I would say don't do anything to them. I would recommend not doing anything to them.
Don't do anything yet. Gotcha.
Not quite what I was saying, but
He's gonna make a listen check as you guys are talking under the deck.
oh, he hears us, right?
One of his ears twitches up and he like gives a side eye, but kind of minds his own business.
Why did I
Oh,
disappear?
shit. It's an accident. I clicked delete on the wrong thing.
Oh, crazy.
Look, this ferret motherfucker, he's talking about curing me and shit. I'll cure him.
No, he means like actually cure, not what you're
Yeah,
thinking.
mine is actually curing too.
Is it? Cure of what?
Whatever fucking plague of the sun god he's got.
Dude,
I think that's a. I don't think that's a plague.
Look, I have my religion, he has his religion, and he's shitting on me for mine, so
No, he's not.
Really,
He sees you have a curse.
it's not a curse, it's a religion.
A curse of being controlled. Is it?
Tell me, what's the curse? What negative does it have?
Being manipulated.
I'm not being manipulated.
You see, that's someone who's being manipulated. Someone like that would say. Ferret dude is good. He doesn't need your
For now.
Fair good.
He's a wholesome ferret.
I wish I could talk.
yeah, the rest of you are like coming up on the deck.
I guess I'm
As
gonna
the other
go.
party members go running down, talk for a brief moment.
Is there a mirror on the ship?
I have one on
Not
me.
that you know, but Neko does have one on him.
I
Can
wanna
I
look
take
at
out-
myself.
You see
in the
like a
mirror.
guard kind of looking at your ship. He's like, "You there?"
Oh, hello there.
He's gonna make a check against your disguised self. What are you furry folk doing here? You must be leftovers from the Arthulian, the clans they conquested and tried to escape.
We are from somewhere called Neonel.
Neonel, you say?
Indeed.
That
Yes.
city. We've heard it was overrun with devils. Demons of the sort.
It was, but
It was until some venturers took down the devils. A week's
Yeah.
time ago.
Interesting.
Some adventurers who we do not know.
I'll have to spread the news of that.
So Neonel is free to go visit
Interesting.
anytime.
How'd you get past the serpent?
Money.
He robbed us.
You rob? Yeah, that's what he does to any ship coming in.
He was